What's up, everybody? It's your man JFilt, and welcome to another edition of Learn How to Sample Like with the good folks over at Tracklib, where we will be investigating production techniques, sample flipping, and crate digging of the great ones. In this episode, Havoc. So let's get into it. So before we get into the video, if this is your first time, welcome. If you like beat making videos and things of that nature, please consider subscribing, hit that notify bell. That way you will be updated each time I upload new content. Also, if this is your first time and you like videos like this, I have a whole playlist of other producers. Just check it out over here somewhere, link below or in a card. And let's get back to the video. So what is Tracklib? It's basically an online resource where you can actually do your crate digging and get your samples cleared and licensed hassle-free. Also, this is subscription based for as low as $5.99 a month, and there's tons of samples, man. We're gonna dig. Okay, so when it comes to Havoc, if you've heard Mobb Deep, Eminem, Nas, G-Unit, there's a good chance you've heard his beats. And again, Havoc is one of those guys who has a lot of different styles, but I'm going to go towards his more dark style, you know, that boom bap airy type style. When you want to crate dig, you want to look for the genres of jazz, R&B, soul, and soundtrack. You want to look for a minor key, so you can tap on song keys, right? Any key, just as long as it's minor, not major, but minor, okay? Minor gives you that dark sound, okay? Versus the happy major type stuff. We're not doing that. Another cool thing about Tracklib is you can tell what BPM you want to search for. So we're going to go between 57 and 90. I know that's a wide span, but we don't want any fast samples. We want slower ones. The release year, we want to check out the years between 1960 through 85. Nice vintage era. Region really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're looking for like mainly instrumentals anyway. So vocals is not that big a concern. And then when you do that, you get a ton of different options, and let's just go through and listen to some of them. See, already. Oh. See, stuff like that, that scary type of horror flick kind of stuff, you want that. You definitely want that kind of stuff.
I'm the magic mirror. Now
we in the month of October, think Halloween, you know, almost like Halloween, for real. Weird chords, yeah, stuff like that, man. So you get the idea. I mean, it just, look at this, man, go on and on and on and on. And let me show you a quick tip, just in case you've been doing this for a while and you feel like, man, I keep coming across the same samples. Well, just go over to sort by over here on the right. Try the release year or what's new. Let's try what's new. You click on that and then you'll come up with all kinds of things that you may not have known about, you know? Look at this. On and on and on. Or use release year. Horns is another great thing to look for, horns, because we're going to use horn hits, which is a staple in boom bap music. Let's check out some of the ones that I found. Here's one. See, that's weird, man. It has like that crazy atmosphere type sound, just craziness. And then I found me some drums, just typing in drums. Let me show you how you can do that. Under track types, see that? You can search for the exact instrument you're looking for, and then it pops up all kind of records. So doing that, I came across this one. I said, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let me grab that. And then I found me some horns. There you go. So now let's go over to the DAW and let's start with the drums. I just took a drum break and I slowed it down, man. Check out the chops. That's all I did. So this is a drum break, and I just took a few chops, and I actually had to slow it down some so it could fit the vibe that I wanted to. And in this case, I'm using the BPM of 90. You know, kept it super simple. Then on top of that, I wanted to layer my own kick, and I definitely wanted a low end kick. And notice I have the kick playing at the exact same time as my other kick in the drum break. And notice my EQ. Let me just go ahead and solo the low end kick. See, you might not really hear it, but you'll definitely feel it, you know? So you layer that on top of the drum break, and together it sounds like this. Just the two hits, boom, boom, you know. I notice Havoc does this too. He will play the kick at the same time as the snare. So I did that, and you'll hear that across the beat when I play it all together. For example, this is a kick right here, and then this is a snare. I have them playing at the same time. And there's other producers that do this, but Havoc is definitely one of those. See that? It's right on the snare. You know, that's a good way to throw the spice to the drum pattern, so it's not the same every time. Now for the main sample, I chose, I would say, almost atmospheric type stuff, you know, and I slowed it way down. You have to slow it down because it will create that weirdness to it, that weirdness. Let me play the original so you can hear the difference. Notice those weird chords? I just chose a few chops, and then this is what I have. And when you do it like that, that allows different patterns to come up, like even unexpected. That's why you should slow it way down. And you don't even have to worry about quantizing or anything, because it's going to create some type of weird pattern on its own. When it comes to your beat, your samples, your drums, you definitely want to have room for the rapper or whoever is going to be on it, for, you know, so these frequencies don't fight with other frequencies from other sounds, especially the vocals. Using that same sample, did this as an intro. So I'm just using that as, like, you know, something is coming, right? Like, what? And also from that same sample, I decided to add like another layer and put a delay on it, because that is another element of boom bap. Hear that? It's like, ooh, what's going on? That's kind of scary. So I just put a simple delay on that, 8 notes, very easy. Also, same sample, once again, I found a bass note. Just filter it and put it in, you know, keyboard mode and use it that way. So the note is this. And I know that sounds weird, but again, it is sampled way down. So when you do that, throw it into keyboard mode, you can do whatever bass line you want to. What's dope about this is it has underlying tones in it. You can hear it. So I use that as my bass line. Horn samples. Notice this little chop, just one little chop I took. I didn't need a whole lot. I just needed just a little chunk. And then the trick is to throw a delay on it. Throw this little echo delay. Once again, I'm using quarter notes. And now it sounds like this. Right? And that always works very well in boom bap music. The other way to do it is, which I used to do it back in the day, and I still do it every now and then, is to use 16 levels on my MPC. So let me show you that real quick. You could take your MPC and throw it in 16 levels, which means it's going to disperse that sample into 16 different volume levels. It goes from softest to loudest. So you can start up here and just go down and have that same type of delay effect. See how I just did that? From loudest, soft, softer, softest. You know, you could do stuff like that, you know. Real simple. That's the way that I used to do it. But, you know, the software way is probably easier. It's up to you. It don't matter. I just wanted to show you that. So now I'm going to play everything together. And I want you to pay attention to all the techniques, all the sounds. And let's go from the top. Intro. Drums. Here comes the layered kick. Atmosphere. Horns with the delay. Bass line. Hear that kick? Space. Gotta throw space in there. go. That's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I hope that was helpful. I will leave a link where you can get 15 tracks for free. If there's any other producers you would like me to cover, just let me know in the comments below. I've already covered a lot of them. Just check out the playlist somewhere on this video. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. More videos on the way. Please don't forget to subscribe. Check out all the links down below, including a link where you can get 15 tracks for free. Check it out down below. Have fun. I'm sending peace and positive energy.